safe.
That's it, man. Hey, come on, bro.
That's Psalms.
Hold that.
This is the book of Psalms 37. It says, I got a couple scriptures, I'm going to jump around in the Psalms 37 chapter. It says, Psalms 37 and 9, it says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, they shall inherit the earth. So evildoers are going to be cut off. It tells you in the Bible, man. So that's why it's imperative that, you depart from evil in these last days, man. That's why the scriptures say, those that name it Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, let everyone that name it Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, let them depart from evil. It says, and jumping down to the Psalms 37 and 18, Yahweh knoweth the days, 19, I'll read 18. It says, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil times. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. So it says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. How beautiful is that when the evil, when all hell breaks loose, that you're not ashamed. Because 2/3 are going to be ashamed, man. When the Lord comes, right, and you see the scriptures say that you're going to be able to see the prophets and you yourself thrust it out. You see? In the days of famine, they shall be satisfied, right? All right, and so in Psalms 37, and 28, for Yahweh loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. You see that? Let me run that back, brothers. It says, for the Lord loveth judgment. Okay? The Lord loves judgment. Why? Because he is just in the things that he does. Right. Even Ezra was trying to understand the Lord. They're like, listen, man, you could never understand, my people more than me, because Ezra wanted to see the people get saved. You want to see the Lord's like, no. Some of the right. You love you. How you gonna love the people? Well, I created them, right? He goes, he says, he was telling them, hey, don't over exceed. You're some things you have spoken of right, and some things you haven't. Then he went on to break it down. It says, Psalms 37:28, for the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints.
Yeah, if I may say, because what does judgment do, bro? It establishes righteousness, bro. And the Most High, he can't abide in wickedness. And that's what all this judgment is going to do at the end of the day, is going to establish righteousness in the planet Earth.
Right. If I may say, judgment establishes justice, man. See what I'm saying? What is just? What's fair, right? You gonna say something?
I was just gonna say, because you go to a judge to judge a particular scenario, man. So that's what the Most High, he loves proper judgment.
Right.
You see, and right now there's the proper judgment has been void.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come set the record straight, man. All the evildoers gonna catch their judgment, and all those who've been building up in righteousness are gonna catch their judgment, which is a righteous reward, man.
That's right. That's right, brother. It says, for the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever. You see that? So the Lord's going to be with his saints forever, man. The Lord's with the elect forever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Okay? It says, 30, the mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. You see? And we love wisdom through the Spirit, man, and we talk of judgment. You see what I'm saying? Things that are just, things that are fair. Okay? It says, the law of the Most High is in his heart, and none of his steps shall slide. All right? 34, wait on the Lord and keep his way. So we got to wait on the Lord, man. And even in times that are rough, when all hell breaks loose, we got to keep the way. Okay? Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. All right? It says, 38, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together, the end of the wicked shall be cut off. So the transgressors are who? The Israelites who transgress the law of the Most High plus the wicked. They're both going to be cut off. Right. But the salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh. He is their strength in the time of trouble. It says, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trusted him. Wow. So these are the scriptures that we gotta constantly go back and read, man, because it tells you right there. It tells you, hey, You know, the Lord's going to be with his saints forever. You know, keep the way. The seed of the wicked, they're going to be cut off, man. He's going to save them from the wicked because they trusted him. So, you know, these are the scriptures that we need to be honing in on these last days, man. If we're keeping them, you know, in rotation, man. It's great.
Job 5:17, behold, happy is the man whom God corrected. Therefore despise not the chastening of the Almighty. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He wounded, and his hands make whole. Because during this whole time of grace, Israel's been afflicted. Israel's been broken down. And the elect are learning accountability, man.
Right.
You see, so now that this grace has been established, you know, what we've done, Lord willing, being part of that number, has built up faith in a sense of when all this hell's breaking loose, you're gonna be able to you didn't plan on anything physical, right? You didn't, you don't have a bunch of food stored here or there, you know, but we're just gonna put the faith in the Most High and know that something will happen, man.
Right.
Because during this time of grace, we've been going through these trials and tribulations, man. We've been going through particular things where you got to stand firm, endure, and then overcome. And it could be in small senses, man. Maybe you can't pay your bill that week. Hey, the Most High's gonna, I don't need to sit here and freak out. I don't need to go rob a bank. I don't need to go rob Pookie at the end of the street, man. The Most High is going to establish things. And now that this faith has been built up through all these trials and tribulations, through the chastising, through him breaking us down and building us up, now we're going to reach this point, verse 18. It's like in verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. In 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of the destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Bro, and I was talking to this brother, I did mention it to you, right?
Oh,
right?
Con, yeah.
So, just a quick little testimony on that. It said read that part back again.
And the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Bro, so yesterday, man, I found 2 scorpions in my house, and one of them motherfuckers I touched, bro. Like, I touched it on accident. This shit was on like, I was doing some laundry. I saw something brown on my fucking pants, bro, and I went to go and like wipe that shit off. I'm thinking it's like a leaf or some shit, like my son going in and out the house, like, bro, I went to go wipe that shit off and I touched it, and that motherfucker, like, the tail on it rose up and it moved, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a scorpion. I touched that motherfucker, man, and it didn't sting me. You know what I'm saying? So the water, how about shimmy out a shot for that?
Hey, that should trade up on scorpions.
Yeah.
Hey,
came to mind right now.
Bro, so I threw them pants down real quick, like I got them on my hands and shit, and I was like, looking to see if it was gonna move, and eventually I ended up flushing it down the stool, man. But then I'm like, oh shit, so if it's one of them, man, there might be more of them in here somewhere. And so I just started looking around, found another one in the closet, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Later that day, I'm walking around the neighborhood. It's an Edomite lady that was out in her like by her driveway, like taking a video or something on her phone, and she was like panicking and shit. And then we was like, what's going on? And then she was like, it's a rattlesnake going across my sidewalk, like right now. So we look down, man, it's a fucking Arizona Diamondback, bro, going across her fucking driveway, man. And I'm like, damn, that's too much for a fucking day, bro. like 2 scorpions and a fucking poisonous snake, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, the Lord is gonna have us at peace with the beasts of the field, man. The teeth of wild beasts and all of those things are for the wicked, man. When it comes down to it, in the last days, and we come into encounters, because we might be out in the mountains somewhere. We might have to flee the cities and shit. And it's all kinds of shit out there, man. We encounter something, man. We might set up our little tent somewhere. We encounter something, it ain't gonna fuck with us. The Lord gonna have it that way, so these wild beasts and these wild animals ain't gonna bother us in that day, man. Hey, you gonna see somebody up the street getting chewed up by a fucking wild beast, but then it'll pass right by you. That's how the Lord gonna have it for His elect.
Or you pushing them out the way just to get by.
Yeah.
Or
Excuse me.
you may have people try to fuck with you, and then what was it, Elisha?
The two bears?
The two
I
bears
was
came out
still
and,
myself.
and
I was
defended
thinking
him, bro.
about
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Things like that are gonna happen, bro. A group of dogs may make a line defending you from oppressors and shit, bro. Who knows? You know, anything's possible with the Heavenly Father, right?
Yeah, bro. That's how it's gonna go down in these last days. That's why there's no better place to be, okay, than under the wing of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. I'm gonna just grab that Genesis and then we'll close it out.
And that's why the truth shall set you free, man. Because if you heard this and you didn't have if you didn't have Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, you'd be panicking. You know what I mean? If you knew this hell was gonna happen, man, you'd be like, what the fuck am I gonna do? You'd be like these elites trying to save up and have bunkers, a bunker here and a bunker there. All we gotta do is serve the Most High, man. And then that bunker can turn into mine.
Hey, well, that happened in the road, right?
No,
They had
in the
that- he came up on that food.
Cheetos, peaches.
Hey, Con, so we're gonna end it on this. I just want to pull out the story, going into a story a lot, you know, in Sodom and Gomorrah, man, because in a time of major destruction, when the Lord is gonna bring these destructions forth, at the end of the day, He's gonna have care for His elect, and He's gonna have care for His elect's family, man. If you got family that you love and you want the Lord to have mercy on them, man, hey, don't worry about it. If the Lord is gonna protect you and save you, man, there's a very good chance that He's gonna protect and save your family, even if it's a point to where y'all separated. You know, even if it's a point to where y'all separated, the Lord can have it to where it still give His angels charge over your loved ones and ultimately bring you back together, even if that moment doesn't come until y'all on the chariot. How much more are you going to be rejoicing then when you get on that chariot, man, and you see the people you love, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to arrive, man. Go ahead and grab that for me.
Con, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 19 and verse 12. And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides, son-in-law and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place.
Right, and Lot was a righteous man. He had favor with Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. He's part of the elect, and the angels that were going to destroy, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah. Not the angels, but you know the Lord's going to rain fire down. But the angels that were sent unto Lot to get him out of there before the destruction come, what did they ask him, man? They said, look, read that back again.
Come, and the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides, son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place.
Man, hey, where your people at, man? Point to them. Who you love and who you care about that you don't want to be subject to this destruction. Keep going.
Verse 13. Verse 13, For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh hath sent us to destroy it. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get ye out of this place, for Yahweh will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law.
And this is what you're going to deal with too. That's the balance of it. You're going to have family members that you love that are not going to take heed, but there's those that the Lord blinded, and there's those that the Lord are going to open the eyes of so they can see that what you're telling them and what you're pushing is the truth. And there's those that the Lord gonna blind, and there's nothing you can do to take that blindness from them, because their lot is destruction. And that's all of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. There's nothing that you can do against that. Go ahead. So you're gonna have family members, man, when you tell them that the MOTB, hey, that's the MOTB. Don't go get that chip, man. Don't do it. And they still gonna fucking go and do it, man. Okay? And hey, it is what it is. We'll see them on the other side, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? We'll see them on the other side. You know, Lord willing, we receive that mercy. We'll see them on the other side, man. You know, they're destined for destruction. It is what it is. Go ahead.
It's kind of like with the jump shot. You know, we told certain family members, don't take that shit. Some of them ended up taking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tribulation's gonna show who's real, man. But we're approaching a time now that if you're told to turn right and you turn left, your ass gonna get left, man. See? Ain't gonna be no more holding hands out here.
Hey, come. Keep going on that.
Come verse 15, and when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of this city.
Right. So he gave them a way out. All right, and that's the mercy that the Lord is gonna have for His elect going into these times. He's gonna give us a way out before the destruction comes. Go ahead.
Verse 16, and while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, Yahweh being merciful unto them. And they brought him forth and set him without the city.
And all this was done for Lot's sake, bro, not because of the daughters and shit, you know what I mean?
That's the point. That's the point what that brother said. That's beautiful that he said that. The Lord had mercy on his 2 daughters and his wife, all right, because of Lot. And likewise us because of our works, man. Look, hey, at the house, look, today is my son's birthday, man. And my wife is doing all kind of shit. And they try to pull you into the shit, and they know where we stand, man. And so it's hard existing in the same household of someone that don't believe what you believe, man. That don't live what you live. It's hard. That's part of the hell that we have to endure as true believers in Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, man. But guess what? The Lord may have mercy on my family, my wife, my kids because of my works, my belief, and my faith in Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, man.
Well, the scriptures tell you in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, that the unbelieving wife can be sanctified in the believing husband. You know what I mean? And vice versa. So, you know, and that's where faith comes in, because you never know unless you know you believe. You know what I'm saying? You never know if you're going to be saved. It tells you that also in the book of Tobit.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about people eating their own children, man. And then that brings to mind that scripture, if you hate the Most High, you love death, man. So you're also choosing that for your children, man, for your household.
Yeah.
You hate them too, man. You want to see them die too. So like,
Can I get this real quick, bro? Straight to the point. 2nd Ezra 2 and 27. Yeah, 2 and 27. Be not worried, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. My hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
Woo! So that thy children shall not see hell, man. Hell is a low estate. Hell is a condition, or the grave, man. They're not going to see that low, horrible condition that these other people out here in the world that didn't believe and depend and fear Yahweh Shemi Hawashai are going to experience. All right? So that we're going to be merry and have abundance, man. Why do you think Isaiah 4 and 1 is going to come to pass, man? Why do you think these fucking women going to flock? They're going to see, man, he got it going on over there. Why he doing so good? You know what I'm saying? They going to see that the Lord, he's going to manifest to it said they should envy thee, but should never be able to do nothing against thee. These other people are gonna see that we're doing straight, we're good.
Yeah.
And nobody else is gonna have that status. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole world is gonna be in fucking shambles, man.
And well, going back, that's why you know we have the stories of in the ancient world. What happened with Egypt, man? When Egypt was catching all that hell, Israel was dwelling in safety. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So, you know, and that's how it's going to be. The angels camp around those that fear the Lord, man. There's a hedge. There's like a force field around the elect, man. And we just read the scriptures say that the Lord preserveth His saints forever. So.
Just like Job had that hedge, you know, that had to be taken from him. Because Satan was like, hey, well, you think, how am I going to fuck with him if you got that hedge around him?
You're right. You're right, bro.
If I can say one more thing too, man. I forget which one of the brothers I was talking to about it, but it reminds me, because you mentioned the Isaiah 4 and 1, but it like that movie Titanic, right? They're save the women and the children. They're all trying to, everybody's jumping on the lifeboat and, you know, doing everything they can, jumping over women and children to get on there, man. Hey, that's how it's gonna be for the elect, man. You see, the elected are the lifeboat, man.
Right.
You be having people trying to give you their babies, trying to give you water. Please take this water. I took the chips. Take this. Please just take my daughter with you. You know what I mean? So.
I don't remember what movie it was, but that it happened in a certain movie. The dude was like, "Hey, take my kid. Oh, I Am Legend, right?
Legend, yeah.
And Will Smith was like, "Nah, I can't." She was sick. She was sickening, and that's basically how it's gonna be, bro. If the Lord don't guide you to one of His potential members of the elect, then you're asked out, man.
Man, that's heavy, bro. That's because then Paul in the scriptures, like people, because of all the healing and things he was doing, they just wanted to touch his apron or like a handkerchief. You know what I'm saying? For the healing, and it's gonna get wild, man. Like we going into some heavy times, man. But it's best to repent, put away the wickedness, and turn back to Yahweh Shem Shai, so that you might be able to receive mercy during these times, man. But you brothers got anything else? Lord willing, this was edifying. We're going to go ahead and close it out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakadash.
Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and peace to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.